The electric and magnetic fields for a TEM wave of frequency 14 GHz in a homogeneous medium of relative permittivity epsilon r and relative permeability mu r equal to 1 are given by E equal to EP into e power j omega t minus 280 pi y uz cap volt per meter and h bar equal to 3 into e power j omega t minus 280 pi y into uy cap ampere per meter. Assuming the speed of light in free space is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second, the intrinsic impedance of free space is to be 120 pi, the relative permittivity epsilon r of the medium and the electric field amplitude r. Electric field, that is, he is asking for EP. The options are epsilon r equal to 3, EP equal to 120 pi. The second option epsilon r equal to 3, EP equal to 360 pi. The third option epsilon r equal to 9, EP equal to 360 pi. The fourth option epsilon r equal to 9, EP equal to 120 pi. Okay, what is he asking now? He has given the homogeneous medium, the EM field TEM wave present has 14 GHz. Okay, it is a homogeneous medium also, it is given. Relative permittivity epsilon r, relative permeability mu r. E field and H fields are given. Now he is asking to find epsilon r EP. Okay, we shall write the given things. E equal to EP into e power j times omega t minus 280 pi y into some uz cap, and h bar is how much? Electric field and magnetic field, both are vectors. 3 into e power j omega t minus 280 pi into y ux cap ampere per meter. Always remember, volt per meter and ampere per meter are the units of this both respectively. This is an important bit for GATE exam. Okay, now we can use this result. E by h is equal to eta. If you know this, E by h is nothing but intrinsic impedance. Okay, what is eta? Eta is equal to square root of mu by epsilon. What is mu? Mu equal to mu naught into mu r. Epsilon equal to epsilon naught into epsilon r. Therefore, what can I write here? E is how much here? EP, and both are same here. Therefore, EP by 3 is equal to eta. EP by 3 is equal to eta. Eta is how much? Square root of mu naught by mu epsilon naught into square root of mu r by epsilon r. I have just separated this both. Okay, and this is nothing but the intrinsic impedance of free space, that is 120 pi. This is intrinsic impedance, that is 120 pi. Therefore, which implies EP by 3 is how much? 120 pi into square root of mu r by epsilon r. He has given the permeability mu r equal to 1 and permittivity we should find. Therefore, here mu r is 1 and epsilon r. Now, let us calculate epsilon r. How can we calculate epsilon r? He has given e power j omega t minus something into y. Means what? We can write this as E. He has given E and H both have like this only form. EP into e power j times omega t into e power minus j times 280 pi into y. He has given like this, right? Means what? Always we have in this part e power minus gamma into y. Gamma is the propagation constant, that is equal to alpha plus j beta. Okay, here only j term is present, only beta term is present. Means here instead of this only e power minus j beta into y is present. Therefore, beta is nothing but 280 pi. Now, beta can be written as 2 pi by lambda is 280 pi. Therefore, what is lambda? 1 by 140. Now velocity equal to frequency into lambda. Velocity is how much? 1 by square root of mu into epsilon is equal to frequency. How much he gave? The TEM wave is going at frequency 14 gigahertz. This one. Therefore 14 into 10 power 9 into lambda is how much? 1 by 140. Therefore how much we'll get? 1 by square root of mu into epsilon is equal to 10 power 8. Okay. 1 by mu is how much? Mu naught into epsilon naught. And square root of mu r into epsilon r. You understood how I wrote this? Mu is mu naught into mu r, epsilon is epsilon naught into epsilon r. I have separated these both. And this term is nothing but 3 into 10 power 8, right? Velocity of light in free space. Therefore, 1 by square root of mu r into epsilon r is equal to 1 by 3. See from here, this and this gets cancelled, 1 by 3 here. And mu r is given as 1. Therefore, 1 by square root of epsilon r is equal to 1 by 3. Epsilon r equal to how much? 9. Now, coming to this point, where we stopped? Here. 1 square root of epsilon r is how much? 1 by square root of epsilon r is 1 by 3. Therefore, EP is equal to, this I can substitute as 1 by 3, right? Therefore, EP is equal to 120 pi. Therefore, EP is 125 pi and epsilon r equal to 9. EP is 125, epsilon r equal to 9. Therefore, D is the correct option. Here what did we do? First of all, we used the result E by H equal to eta and square root of mu by epsilon naught. Everywhere we will write mu naught into mu r, epsilon naught into epsilon r. Okay. For finding epsilon r, what we took was e power j omega t minus j beta into y. Beta is 2 pi by lambda. From this we will get lambda is known. From this frequency is given, therefore velocity is known. Velocity formula we will write in terms of 1 by square root of mu into epsilon and we will find out epsilon r. Right. From after you get epsilon r here, you will substitute here and find out what is E also. This is a standard method. Practice this question many times so that it will be helpful for exam.